The funeral should have been quiet. But the moment Dr. Elias Freeman stepped out of that blacked-out SUV in the red clay graveyard of Stillwater, Mississippi, the air shifted. It wasn't just the stares from the police lining the roads, or the silence of the town that used to chant his name back when he won the National Science Medal. It was something colder. Older. His twin brother, Malcolm, had been gunned down 3 nights ago. Shot 19 times outside a gas station. The cops said he reached for something. The body cam footage had gone missing. Elias didn't come for answers. He already knew. He came for reckoning. What no one remembered, what the Pentagon had buried, was that Dr. Elias Freeman wasn't just an astrophysicist. In his youth, after scoring a perfect score on every aptitude test the military threw at him, he was selected for something classified, Project Threnody. They trained him not with guns, but frequencies. Brainwaves. Symbols. Ancient scripts that bled through dream and flesh alike. He was the perfect weapon. Until he walked away. Now, in Stillwater, they had murdered his twin. The other half of his soul. That night, something came with him. It whispered from the pine trees. It moved in mirrors. And as he stood at the grave, rain pouring in sheets, Elias didn't cry. He just stared at the casket and whispered 3 words. Open the gate. The next day, Sheriff Rowe found his dog's body nailed to the station door. No prints. No sound. No footage. Just one strange symbol carved into the wooden frame, a spiral that pulsed if you stared too long. That night, the first officer who shot Malcolm blew his own brains out in a locked room. By Friday, birds stopped flying over Stillwater. I thought he was just some science guy, Deputy Casey whispered, shaking, staring at the weather radar on the office TV. Why the hell is the storm circling only our town? Sheriff Rowe didn't answer. He was looking at the old newspaper clipping someone had mailed him from 1997. It showed Elias Freeman in a government compound, eyes glowing faintly on infrared. The headline, Black Mind Weapon Ends Psy-War Program. He turned pale. You boys messed with the wrong genius. Meanwhile, Elias walked the streets like a ghost. People peeked through blinds. No one dared speak. But children whispered about seeing Malcolm at night. Except his eyes weren't right. They glowed like embers. Whatever Elias had brought back from D.C., or from beyond, was changing the town. Reality bent near him. Streetlights burst when he passed. Phones played voicemail recordings from dead relatives. Some said they dreamed of being buried alive. Others stopped sleeping entirely. Then, the fog came. By Sunday morning, the town was in chaos. 3 more officers dead, 2 from unknown causes. The police tried to leave, but every road out of Stillwater just looped back around. They killed my brother, Elias's voice boomed across every radio, every TV, every phone. Even the toys in the daycare. I am not just a man. I am a frequency. And I will not stop. A final confrontation came as the National Guard surrounded the town. They didn't find Elias. They found a burned spiral in the grass. And every officer involved in the shooting vanished. Their homes empty. Their names erased from the state registry. Sheriff Rowe? Hung upside down from the church bell. Still breathing. Whispering backwards. The story broke the next day. News anchors stuttered through coverage. Half the footage glitched out. Government spokesmen denied Elias ever existed. But footage of Malcolm's funeral and the strange lights that followed leaked online. People began drawing the spiral. Saying his name in dreams. Across America, protests reignited. But beneath it all, a hum. A low, rhythmic frequency. Like breathing. And somewhere, beneath the red clay of Stillwater, something else opens its eyes. He was never just a man. He was what happens when justice is denied for too long.